General Hospital spoilers for Friday, May 22 are honestly making me feel like this show is trying to push me into a full meltdown before next week even starts. And the craziest part, Friday's episode isn't even supposed to be the big explosion yet. This is just the setup episode before Monday's chaos. And somehow it already feels like everybody is spiraling at the exact same time. I swear, nobody in Port Charles knows how to make a calm decision anymore. And honestly, maybe that's why I'm addicted to this show after all these years. Let's start with Lulu because, wow, this woman is fully prepared to disappear from town in secret with Rocco. And look, I get it. I actually do. Cullum is terrifying right now. The fear is real. Lulu isn't trying to be dramatic just for fun. She genuinely believes running away is the only way to protect her son. But Dante stepping in and refusing to support this plan, that was messy. And honestly, I'm weirdly torn here because Dante actually made a solid point for once. If Lulu and Rocco run, then what happens next? They spend the rest of their lives hiding, looking over their shoulders, becoming fugitives forever. Dante bringing up Valentine as an example was honestly smart because Valentine's entire existence has basically become one long escape plan. That man can never breathe freely for 5 minutes. But then Lulu asks Dante the one question that completely shuts him down. How exactly are you going to protect Rocco? And Dante doesn't really have an answer. That is the problem. You can tell Lulu has reached the point where promises are meaningless to her now. She doesn't want speeches. She wants guarantees. And in Port Charles, guarantees don't exist. Especially not when a psychopath like Cullum is involved. So now Dante's panicking and starts going after everybody else connected to this escape plan. First, Ethan gets dragged into the mess because apparently he helped arrange fake passports for Lulu and Rocco. Excuse me? Ethan really said International Fugitive Starter Pack and just rolled with it. I actually laughed because this is SO Ethan coded. But Dante threatening Ethan with prison? Oh, this got personal fast. And then Dante goes after Nathan too, or should I say fake Nathan, because I still do not trust this man at all. Dante basically blames him for planting the escape idea into Lulu's head and demands he fix this situation immediately. But here's where my brain started spinning. Why does fake Nathan seem so determined for Lulu to take Rocco away, but not Britt? That makes zero sense to me. Because Britt also wants to leave town with Rocco. And apparently Lulu doesn't even know Britt's planning this, while Britt doesn't know Lulu's planning the exact same thing. I'm sorry, but this is the most soap opera thing imaginable. Two women secretly preparing separate escape plans for the same child while a criminal psychopath hunts them all down? Only on General Hospital, but fake Nathan warning Britt not to run because Cullum would chase them immediately? Interesting. So why is Lulu acceptable but Britt isn't? See, this is where my conspiracy alarm starts going off. I think fake Nathan still needs Britt for something. I don't trust his motives. Not even a little bit. There's this weird energy every time he talks to her, like he's calculating 10 moves ahead while everybody else is emotionally reacting in the moment. And honestly, if Britt realizes she's being manipulated again, that woman is going to snap. Now, let's talk about Cullum, because somehow this situation just became 100 times more dangerous. People have been talking way too openly about the shooting, the escape plans, the fear surrounding Rocco, and of course, eventually, the truth leaks out. Cullum is apparently about to learn who really shot him. Yeah, that's bad. Like, really bad. Because up until now, Rocco has mostly been living in fear psychological fear, threats, anxiety, paranoia. But now it sounds like the danger is becoming real and immediate. And I hate this because Rocco is still just a kid caught in the middle of adult chaos. Watching everybody around him panic, lie, hide things, and make reckless decisions has to be destroying him emotionally. Sometimes I think the show forgets how traumatic all of this actually is for him because, wow, this poor kid cannot catch a break. Meanwhile, Alexis uncovers another secret involving Delilah and immediately tells Chase and Brooklyn. And I'm sorry, but every time this show says new secret about the deceased, I automatically prepare for somebody's life to explode. Because apparently, this revelation could push Chase even harder toward keeping the baby, and that has me nervous. Especially if Ethan really is the father. I don't know if Chase is spiraling emotionally or strategically right now, but something feels off. The possibility that Chase could secretly try to eliminate Ethan from the picture, that's dark. Like really dark. But the scary part is, I can actually see this show going there. And if that happens, Brooklyn is going to be trapped in the middle of another emotional war zone, and honestly, I'm exhausted for her. But nothing, and I mean nothing, shocked me more than the Brennan situation. So Brennan finally starts waking up, and for one tiny second, I thought maybe we were about to get answers. Nope. Because Nina and another mystery person immediately inject him again. I literally stared at my screen like, are you kidding me right now? And the worst part, I don't even think it's just another paralysis drug anymore. I genuinely think this second injection could be poison. Like actual murder. The vibe of this storyline has completely changed for me now. Before, Brennan felt like a victim being silenced temporarily. But if this injection is deadly, then somebody has officially decided Brennan cannot be allowed to survive. And Nina being involved? Oh, that makes this so much messier emotionally because Nina already operates from a place of desperation half the time. When Nina feels cornered, she makes catastrophic choices. We've seen it over and over and over again. If Brennan dies because of this injection, the fallout is going to destroy multiple lives at once. And finally, Jocelyn, my girl is done playing nice. Jocelyn targeting fake Nathan to avenge what happened to Anna in that prison cell. Good. Honestly, good. Somebody needed to strike back already because fake Nathan has been walking around acting untouchable for too long. But of course, Jocelyn also sees this as a chance to escape if she can knock him unconscious. The problem? I don't think she's getting out. And that terrifies me because failed escape attempts in soap operas never end cleanly. Ever. Either somebody gets hurt, somebody dies, or somebody gets psychologically broken in the process. And honestly, Jocelyn already looks emotionally exhausted. You can feel her desperation now. She's not acting from confidence anymore. She's acting from survival instinct. That's when characters become dangerous. So yeah, Friday's episode may technically be set up for Monday, but this already feels like a pressure cooker seconds away from exploding. Everybody is lying. Everybody is hiding something. Everybody thinks they are the one making the smart choice. And meanwhile, Cullum is closing in. I swear this show has me stressed out like I personally live in Port Charles. After all these years watching General Hospital, you'd think I'd be used to the chaos by now, but somehow these writers still manage to make me yell at my screen like a maniac. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way.